What are spell checker limitations with homophone mistakes? Imagine typing a sentence and not realizing you used the wrong word because it sounds the same as the right one. That's where spell checkers can sometimes fall short. Homophones are words that sound alike but have different meanings and spellings. Examples include to, and to, or there, and there. These words come from different origins in English, which has borrowed from many languages, making the vocabulary rich but sometimes confusing. Spell checkers are tools that compare your typed words against a built-in dictionary to find mistakes. If a word isn't in the dictionary, they flag it as an error. But homophones are tricky because each word is spelled correctly on its own. The spell checker sees no mistake because the spelling is right, even if the word is wrong for the sentence. For example, if you write "they're going to the park," the spell checker won't flag "there" as wrong even though "there" is the correct word here. It only checks spelling, not whether the word makes sense in context. Another problem is with homographs, words that are spelled the same but have different meanings. For example, lead can mean to guide or be a metal. The spell checker sees lead as correct in either case, even if the meaning is wrong for the sentence. So, it cannot tell if you meant to write lead as in guide or the metal, just based on spelling. Spell checkers also struggle with compound words that are split incorrectly, like courtyard instead of courtyard. Both words are correct separately, so the spell checker might not catch the mistake. The same goes for idioms and less common words. If you write a lot as one word, a lot, the spell checker will flag it. But if you write a lot as two words, it might not because both a and lot are correct words. Grammar checkers, which sometimes work with spell checkers, can catch some homophone mistakes by analyzing sentence structure. But they are not perfect. Many homophone errors slip through because the sentence is grammatically correct, even if the meaning is wrong. For example, "I have too many apples" might not be flagged because the sentence is grammatically sound, but "too many" should be "too many." From a language learning perspective, understanding where homophones come from helps explain why they are confusing. Many homophones have different roots and histories, which is why they sound alike but are spelled differently. For example, write, correct, write to compose text, write, a ceremony, and write, a maker all have different origins. Knowing these origins can help you remember the correct spelling and meaning. To avoid mistakes, always double-check homophones in your writing, especially in formal work. Reading your sentences out loud can help you hear if the words sound right. Learning the meanings and origins of common homophones can also improve your writing. This way, you can choose the correct word and avoid confusion. In short, spell checkers are helpful but have clear limits with homophones. They cannot always tell if you use the right word in context. To write accurately, it's best to understand the meanings and origins of these words and to proofread carefully. Combining spell check tools with your own knowledge makes your writing clearer and more correct.